Welcome to Ziltech. In this video, we are going to learn about vector class. Before few videos, we have discussed about array list and linked list and some examples and methods also we have discussed and the difference between them and difference between array list and linked list. In this video, we are seeing about vector. Vector, it is a legacy class. It has been introduced in 1.0 version. It has been introduced in 1.0 version, and we have one subclass, that is stack. We have one subclass called stack. Okay, to know about complete vector, you can go with one our Java API. We have one API. This is our Java API. You can go with docs. In Google you can type it Java 8 API and it will represent. We need to go here. Here we have packages. In the left side we have packages. Each and every package is a collection of interfaces, enums and classes, etc. Sub package also we have. We are in util package, java.util. Java.util. Click on it. Here it has been changed, java.util. We have interfaces. List is an interface, and we have come scroll down. We have classes. Like classes, we already discussed with the array list. This is an array list. That is abstract list, and this is an array list. This is an array list, and we are discussed about linked list. Linked list is about linked list. These all are methods. We already some methods we are worked, like add all, add. Okay, today our topic is vector. Okay, is about vector. See, vector is an extension of abstract list and implementation of list, random access, clonable and serializable. And vector has implemented a growable array of objects. It is also like growable. We can increase the size. And this is about the points about vector. I have noted some points. It has been introduced in 1.0. we call it as legacy class, and it is a heterogeneous. You can go with same types or you can go with the different types, and duplication objects are allowed, and null insertion is possible, and insertion order is preserved, and vector methods are synchronized. Other than this, we have a lot of points, and iterator, enumeration and list iterators. These three cursors we can apply. The three cursors we can apply. We discuss in cursors topics. Today we'll see about how we can create a vector. How to create a vector. Here we have few methods to create a vector. We have constructor, vector object. You can create, like we have four types of overloaded constructor. Overloading constructors we have, each and every we are going to be seeing in this video. Okay. First I want to discuss about heterogeneous, then we'll go with type safe. Okay. Taking one class. Okay. Package test. Here I am going with vector test 1 and public static void main. Click on finished. Now first I'll create vector normal, our first one. We have this first constructor and I'll use this construct is an empty vector, and initial data array base size is 10. Internal default capacity is 10. Okay, and see, we'll see about that vector. Control space. Vector v equals to new vector. Vector v equals to new vector. 1 second. Import java.util vector. Yeah, this is about vector. Yeah, it's about vector. I'm not adding typesafe, just I'm going with vector v. Now I want to add elements, so we have one method called add element. Okay, I'll take one loop, iterated loop, I equals to 0, and here I will go with like 5 elements. I want to go with only 5, and here I want to write v dot add elements, v dot add element of I, v dot add element of I. Just I want to print it in this out, and the vector you can go with list, or you can write v. Save it, and now I'm executing it. Right click, run as Java application. Yeah, 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. I told homogeneous means different also we can store, like v dot add element, element of you can go anywhere, like zil, you can go, and you can print it, That is not about homogeneous. Yeah, you can print it. This is like homogeneous. If you want to remove the element, you can use the remove element, and you can use that methods. We'll discuss in the later on videos. And I want to discuss some more about this vector concept of constructors, overloaded constructors. I want to discuss what are these 4, what are there. I want to discuss about them. One more class I want to take. Yeah, vector test2 public static void main. Click on finished. Okay, first I want to go with our first constructor. We have a first constructor vector and 0 argument. Vector with 0 argument. Yeah, constructor vector with 0 argument. What is this? The default capacity. The default capacity of vector is 10. You can see here. See, the default size, the capacity is 10. Once it reaches, if you added 10 elements, the capacity it increases with the level. It becomes the level, or it will becomes to 20, double, nothing but it doubles the size. The default internal capacity of the vector is 10. Once it reaches its maximum capacity, it means when you are trying to insert more than 10 elements, more than 10, like level, I want to insert level, at the time the size will be double. From 10 to it will double to 20. From 10 to it doubles to 20. You'll see. Okay, this is about vector. I will create the vector object first. Vector v equals to vector v equals to new vector. Vector v equals to new vector. Vector v equals to new vector, and then send typesafe. Now I'm using typesafe like integer, and I'll import vector. The vector is been input. Now I will add first we'll see what is the default size capacity. What is the default capacity? Okay, v dot capacity v dot capacity, nothing but see size. Save it, run as Java application, and you can see the size as 10. Now I want to add 10 elements first, then we'll see if I add level what will happen. We'll see. For I equals to 0, or better I will use like 1, and I use less than or equals to up to 10. Then I want to add. You can just add element like okay, we have two methods like add, we have appending, and add element also we have. Okay, anyway, okay, v dot add v dot add. I want to add I. Next I want to print them. Yeah, I want to print the vector. Save it, Ctrl S, run as Java application. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Now I want to add one more element. Now the size, what is the size till now? What is the size we need to see? Till now the size is 10 only. See, till now the size is 10. Whenever I add one more element, more than 10 element, if I am trying to add, see, v dot add. Now I want to add a level. I'm adding one more element, and then I want to print element and as well as size. Both I want to see. It is going to be double. Whenever you are taking no argument constructor, the default size is capacity of storing is 10, and if we increment with one value, it will be double to 20. This is the first constructor. There is nothing but our first constructor. Okay, next we have one more constructor. I will go with second constructor, vector. Take one more class, test1. Okay, test1, test3, public static void main, and next finish. Next constructor. What is our next constructor? In the next constructor, like we have vector, we have int initial capacity. We can mention it is nothing but vector will be created with a specific integer. If I are given 3, it will increase, the size will be there 3. If I are given 5, the size will be there on 5. If the size has been increased, here also it will going to be double the size. See, like vector v, like vector integer v equals to new vector integer. Okay, fine. Now I will import it. Yeah, import. Next, here I need to initialize. I am initializing with like 3, small, like 3. Then I will add the 3 elements. What will happen? You are going to be see like sys out. First you will see the capacity, nothing but size, how much it is going to be. 4 size plus v dot, we have method called capacity, Okay, right click, run it and see the default capacity we are changing from 10 to 3. Now I will add 3 elements like v dot add 10, v dot add 20, v dot add 30. Now we'll see v vector, and next I will go with size. Till now it is 3 only. Up to now we have 3 only. Yeah, 3. Now when I start increment with 1, if I entering the 40, I am increasing the 4th element, it will be here also size will be doubled from 3 to 6. Yeah, from 3 to 6 it is going to be double. This is about our second constructor. This is about our second constructor. Next one more constructor we have 4, and public static void main finished. And this is the third constructor we have here. The third one, or all third constructor here, we have 2 argument vector with 2 argument. Yeah, vector with 2 argument. Yeah, vector with 2 argument. One is capacity and increment capacity. How much you want increment, that much only you can go. That memory, you can utilize the memory here. How much you require, that much only you can increment that memory utilizations. Like vector integer v equals to new vector, the general type integer. I need to pass 2. First I will import them. Import. Yeah. Next here I need to pass 2. Like I am passing 2 comma 2, or you can go with the 2 comma 5 like. Okay, 2 comma 5. The default first capacity is 2. Then if it is exist, the third element has entered, the size is going to be added 5. So it will be 7 like. So I will show with proof we are going to be see. And v dot capacity. V dot capacity, it is nothing but our size. Yeah, this is about our size. Next I want to add the elements. V dot add of 10, 20, 10 and 20. Next I want to print vector, and next I want to print the size capacity. Save the file and run as Java application. Yeah, up to now it is 2. Okay, now if I added one more element like v dot add 30, v dot add 30. Next I want to print element as well as what will be the size. Yeah, see, is automatically increment with 5. Already 2 plus 5 7. Next time 7 plus 5 like 12. It is memory utilizations. Before 2 are it is doubling the size. If I default is 10, again if you are adding one element, we need the size like level only, the memory space level only, but it is going with 20. It is going with like 20. So memory utilization you can reduce and we can increase like growable, growable in nature. It is like growable in nature. This is about our third constructor. And the fourth constructor we have, this one, collections extends e. It's about our 4 vector test file. Here Yeah, this is about our, and it is nothing but collection with extensions class. It's nothing but child of collections you can write. And this is generic. This is nothing but our 1.5 version generic is there. There you can understand more about the generic. Yeah. Here it creates a vector that contains another collection data. Nothing but another collection data you can place it. Any other collections data you can place. So first I'll take array list. I'll take array list only. Array list. You can go with integer, or I'll go with string this time. String a list equals to new array list of string. New array list of string, and I will import it. Yeah, imported. And next a list dot add zip. A list array list dot add was. I am adding only 2. Next I will create our vector related. Okay. I will go with this object. Okay, this is nothing but creates the vector that contains another collection data. See, vector. Here also I am taking string v equals to new vector with string. First I will import it. Yeah, here I need to pass the reference like a list. Now that all values are copied to our vector, and again I will add some more. v dot add like and v dot add like Geeta. And next I want to print the vector out, and you can print v. See, array list data as well as vector data will be combined. See, Zil, Vasu, Rupa and Geeta. This is about a vector. These are the 4 constructors, and very important in the time of interviews. When you are facing the interviews, these 4 are important. They are, first 3 are growable in nature. We can manage the memories, and this is about taking another list, any other collection data. There is nothing but taking another collection data. These are the 4 constructors we have, and refer this Oracle doc, and you will get more clarity on the each and every topic of collections. And thanks for watching this video.